15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins.
Ow. How you feel like doing a draft next weekend just for teams?
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Yeah, because I just thought that some people just kind of get a little angst.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
I know we don't want to start it, you know, until after the update, but just, I guess, to give people an idea what team they going to have. Maybe they, I guess, will start playing with that team. I don't know. Then the other, somebody brought up, is it going to be a fantasy draft or
and he's going to
right?
be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine
Well,
all
I don't know. It was like
beef,
4 people that voted for.
But that's
I
exactly
mean,
what happened.
that day, because they was like, that way ain't nobody gonna have a sorry team. But maybe we could like put a poll out or something tomorrow.
And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they
yeah, see what the temperature is in the room.
That's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
I've been busy as shit. Between me working with this dude that don't never want to go home.
Mayfield. It's brought in by Wilson. And they work this
like,
well.
dog, just because your ass was 5 for 3 months, don't mean I was 5 for 3 months. I'm not trying to sit out here all day and night. And Kevin trying to beat the shit out of me in real life with his team.
Mayfield off the play fake. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. But Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it. And we saw evidence of that right there. Extra point up and good by Garibay.
People been in the party.
7-0 game. Garibay back out there now to send this one away.
I literally just got home.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That one garage door, when that motherfucker go up, man, it seems like she be like, oh, I'll ride with you.
And they go play action here. Mon. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they're able to get this one across.
Don't even know where I'm going.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On 1st and 10, here's Mon. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. First carry here for Kene Nwangu. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Back to Nwangu again on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Credit Melvin Ingram, able to get into the backfield and make the stop.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Mon. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogba that time, able to drop him for a loss.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Once again, it's Mostert down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Mayfield going to take it on the sneak, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to 4th. On for the field goal try, Jonathan Garibay. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. Garibay's kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On first down, they'll run with the Wangu. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
From the gun, here's Mon. He's got Smith here. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Here's Mon. They're going for it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The Dolphins at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. On for the field goal try, Jonathan Garibay. He made his first attempt, this from 45. Garabay's kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 receptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Looking to throw on second down. Mon, he'll get this to Nwangu. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Mon looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 13-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would
send it, Pump.
Enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Running the counter with Mostert. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Shorty playing? Y'all ready to shorty today?
I guess.
I registered my new kids today.
You said what?
I registered my new kids today. I got another kid from City Line, from Rolling Heat. And I got a kid from Beacon. I got a DA from Beacon.
Mayfield on first down. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete.
Six
Took a
fucking
shot
dudes,
there
man.
on first down, but he couldn't
He
reel
had
it
like
in.
3 sacks this
Good
season.
defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route.
I got,
And he was right
I don't
there
know if
ready
you
to
know the
provide a
dog
hit
now,
that
man.
prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
So after the incompletion on first,
Yeah,
now
see,
second and 10.
Everybody be talking about his I don't know nothing about that field. Nigga woke up on that field yesterday. Threw him in that fire. He was like, nah, this. He said, nah, I like it here.
Mayfield on play action.
Kids don't come around coach
And
being
he'll be
coach
hit
and not
as
like
he
it. You good?
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Anytime a
Be
ball's thrown
different,
in the
B.
middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's
So,
offense or defense,
you
because
top
there's
five.
usually a great amount
I'm
of
just that
bodies
nigga.
in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
That's some people. I said, man, I
So
gotta find a way to
back-to-back
make sure I pull this
incompletions,
out
and
on
that has him
Kevin,
staring
man.
at
'Cause I
a
know
3rd and 10.
he ready to put my head on the fucking mantle.
He trying to blow the game up. Come up. Niggas come up. We going on the clock. Who said that? What are you talking about? That nigga like a touch of that nigga head, man. Where you at, B?
Hold on, I had to boot the game, but I wasn't even on the game. What the fuck is this?
They go play action. Mayfield.
Yeah, I literally just got in the house, man.
And I feel like my
I'm
man
selling out, man.
momentum might be changing jerseys right now.
It seems like now, anytime that one garage door come open, my wife be like, "Oh, I'm riding."
Creep to the other sideline.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Our first update now comes from Atlanta. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Off the play fake, Mon. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Who?
They'll throw now on the final play. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. This is taken just shy of the 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit,
I'll drop it. I'm about to say.
So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Mon now off of play action. Going for Jefferson downfield. It got his man complete. A big play there for Minnesota. 76 yards.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Up the middle, Nwangu. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Nwangu going to get it on the counter.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments, or run a few different plays, but stick with the overall essence of the running game.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This just a 24-yard attempt. Badgley able to punch this one through, and that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Play fake. Mayfield steps away to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Vikings pick up the football.
He's playing on that.
And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
So let it go.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Taking it about the 1.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
AV.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now Mayfield.
Oh,
Get this in the hands of Hill, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
good passes, bro.
Here's Mayfield.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down.
No, he just let me know. He was like, Duke at receiver, so I guess he's playing QB.
Oh, yeah. That was always going to be the case.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
They're going to coach. No.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
You want Duck to be ahead?
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
He said at the same time.
He transferred. He got a nice lead.
That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown.
Get out of here, man.
A chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. On first down, here's Mon. Forced out to his left. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Bro, let the ball go.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The Dolphins on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Yo.
Mayfield.
Fuck is good.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Like you trying to get your lunch money ticket.
You trying to do what?
Sound like you trying to get your lunch money ticket.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
A nigga ain't never took my lunch money. Hey, what the fuck happened with little cuz at the school, man? He good?
46 on his first kick. This one in
Then
that
one of the little
neighborhood as
youngers that played last year almost get shot in his head.
8 yards on the return.
Little dark-skinned younger, Jessica's son.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
What school he go to?
I don't know, he was at a station in a farm class and they was shooting and it jumped. Raised his scully, she said.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
Hey, bro, how did your man get such a boost and my
Not
man?
going to throw it. Drops this off with Nwangu. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I definitely know about that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
What?
I threw it up the field over top.
Bro, how you throw over top of a safety that had a deep hands? Man, y'all heard that? Dog, the safety played down. That's what I'm saying. That don't make sense. How is 31? How is 31 all the way down there, bro? Pass the ball. Man, shut up, bro. I'm not trying to get that, bro. Man, this nigga wanna. Oh my God. This nigga was just crying. Okay, what I'm saying to you is, right? Wait, nah, because I could have said my man is playing good defense. They playing the passing lane. But the cover 2 is weak. Where's the cover 2 we get?
There's a window in between the over top of the safety, underneath, over top of the corner, underneath the safety, that little screen.
Okay, so your man ran